everybody. Hey, good to see you guys. Welcome to class number 12. Excited to have you guys here. We're gonna get started with our warm-up. We're gonna jump right into it. Okay guys, so here's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna be kind of jogging in place for now. I want you guys just kind of jogging, nice and light, not letting your heels touch the floor. Good. Keep it up, keep moving, light, bouncing from foot to foot. Now, we're gonna kick our heels back like this. Okay, so we're lifting our heels up so our feet go to our backside. Good. Keep doing this for a while. And again, I'm just being very light on my feet. I'm not letting my heels touch the floor. Breathe while you do it. A little bit longer. Good. Now we're going to lift our knees up in front of us like this. So we're getting our knees high, almost to our belt, maybe even higher. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, we're gonna do 2 heels back, 2 knees up. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, ready? And go. Back, back, forward, forward. 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 One more. Back, back, forward, forward. All right, guys, everyone down. We're gonna go onto our knees here. So we're gonna catch our breath as we do 10 push-ups. You can do them from your knees or from your feet. Doesn't matter, but I want you to do them deep and at my count. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? And 1, slowly. 2, 3, 4. You're doing great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good, and back up to your feet. Okay guys, so we're gonna continue kind of jogging in place, but we're instead gonna kick our feet back to our hands like this. So not straight back, but out to the side like this to my hand. All right guys, ready? And go. Just kind of tapping your hand to your feet as you open the hips up to the outside. Good. Keep moving, keep breathing too. Now, you're gonna do something similar with your hands, where you're gonna bring it in front of you, like this, where you're kind of tapping your ankle or your calf as you move. Keep going. Time. Okay, so now we're gonna go back, back, forward, forward, like we did before. Back, back, forward, forward. All right, guys, ready? And hold on, I got my belt ready. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep it up. Get a nice rhythm going. Hear the music in your head. I always hear the music in my head. And one more. Good. All right, guys. You know what we're doing. We're down for 10 more push-ups. Again, you can do it from your knees or from your feet. Totally up to you. Here we go. 10 with me and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9 and 10. All right, guys, pop up to your feet. Now, moving on to a little bit of a bigger challenge. You guys are gonna go, you're gonna go back, back, forward, forward, back, back, knee up, knee up. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you get all that? We're kind of combining all of it together. Back, back, forward, forward, to your high knee, then a high knee up in front, and a high knee up in front. And we're just gonna see how long we can do that. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? And go. Back, back, forward, forward, back, back, up, up. If you're getting a little lost, that's okay. That's kind of part of the fun. Keep yourself moving. Well, I almost messed it up there. Keep it up. If you've got it, you can go a little faster than me too. Forward, forward, back, back, up, up, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, up, up. You're doing great. Oh, I messed it up there. Good. One more. Nicely done, guys. Okay, down. This time we're not gonna do push-ups. We're gonna be doing a minute-long plank. You can do it on your hands or your forearms, it's up to you, but you're gonna hold your body steady the entire time. Here we go, and minute starts now, go. So you should feel your core is working. If your hips are sinking, it makes it too easy. You gotta hold your body straight. Should have a sweat going on. If a couple sweat beads drop off your head onto the floor, that's great. That's excellent. And the two different ways of doing the plank, if you're down on your forearms like me, you'll feel it a little bit more in your abs. If you come up to your hands, you'll feel it a little bit more in your shoulders, in your arms. So both are good. Both making your body stronger. If you want, you can kind of go back and forth between them. Almost there, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, excellent work. Let's pop it up. Warm-up's over. Time to stretch. All right, guys, let's get stretched. Arms back and forth like this. Good, now take your palms up and do the same thing. Full range of motion. Good, now big forward arm loops. And backward arm loops. And twist. And hip circles. Other way. Good, all right, guys. I want you to grab one foot, pull it in close, point your knee to the floor. Balance here. Good, now, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to my foot, and I'm gonna lean forward like this. I'll show you from the side. As I lean forward, I kind of lift my foot up, and I stretch the top of my thigh here, like this, to reach out for balance. Just kind of hold yourself in that position here. It's a balance drill and a stretch. Good, put it down. All right, let's do the same thing with the other side. Foot is close, knee is to the floor. Push your hips away so you get that stretch in the top of your thigh. Good, now we lean forward, reach out, push the foot up so you're nice and stretched. Challenge yourself. Just don't fall, that would be embarrassing. Good, now put your foot down, reach up nice and tall, and fold forward towards your toes. Good, now squat down. Let's stick one leg out to the side. One hand on either side of the leg and lean towards it. Good, using your hands for balance, move to the other side, and then lean towards that foot. Good, okay guys, now we're gonna sit all the way down like this with our legs out very wide and we lean forward. Breathe into it, guys, and every time you exhale, try to go a little bit farther into the stretch. Gotta be uncomfortable to improve. Good, and come on up. Massage the insides of the legs. Good, now reach up and over towards one foot. Again, don't forget the breathing, guys. Good, let's go up and over to the other side. Way high, and come over. Okay guys, so now look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one foot. I'm I'm gonna fold it in, not all the way. I don't want it in all the way. I want it about 90 degrees here. And I'm gonna put my chest over my calf muscle, right here. Just lean forward, get as low as you can. Good. Now, take the other leg. Bring that in, about 90 degrees. You're gonna lean right over your calf. Good. All right, guys, now come on up. Now, we're gonna bring them both in, so they're touching. Pull your feet in really close, and then bring your chest to your feet. Like you wanna put your face on the floor in front of you. Good, now feet out, reach underneath your legs and pull yourself forward. Use your arms to kind of assist the stretch. Get as low as you can. Good, all right guys, now pointing your fingers behind you. See how my fingers are facing behind me? I'm gonna walk my hips forward so I stretch my shoulders like this, and then I look up to help stretch my neck at the same time. Good. All right, guys. So now look, I'm gonna rock over to my belly here. I'm doing a push-up position. I'm gonna tuck my toes and push my tailbone towards the ceiling. And I press my heels to the ground like this to stair step and just kind of shift from side to side, 1 foot at a time. And your head should be right between your shoulders. Now hold it, both feet down. Push both feet down. Now look, bend your knees so they tap the floor, and then go right back into it. Heels down, nice and low. Head between the shoulders. Feel it, feel it. Good, now walk your hands back. Keep your legs straight and hang into this hamstring stretch. One more time. Breathing. Good, now bend your knees and come on up to an attention position. Good job, everyone. All right, everyone, attention and bow. Step back into a fighting stance. So guys, we're just gonna bounce our knee up off of our shoulder. We're gonna count 1 to 10 in Korean. You count with me. Ready? Hana, do, set, net. Moving fast, guys. Dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good. Switch your feet. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dosit. Yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, yu. Good, switch your feet. Count with me, guys, so you'll know how to count by the end of this. We're gonna do a straight leg, stretch kick, up high. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, you. Good. Switch your feet. Same thing on the left. Ready? Hana. Do. Hands up, head up, guys. Set. Net. Dosit. Yosit. Ilga. Yudu. Aho. You. Good. Switch your feet, guys. Big circles now. Crescent kicks going all the way around, just keeping the legs straight. Ready? Hana. Do, set, full range of motion, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, you. Switch your feet, same thing on the other side. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, dosit, yosit, ilga, yudu, aho, and you. Excellent. All right, guys, so last thing we're gonna work with this, we're gonna do a straight leg up, put it down, straight leg in a circle. When you put it down, you're not actually putting it down. So I go up, almost to the ground, and then use that hip flexor to get a circle. All right, guys, so we're gonna do 10 each. Ready? Hana, circle, nice. Do, great for building strength in your hip flexor, guys, so you get nice high kicks. Set, net, dos it. Notice how my head stays steady. Yos it. Uga. You guys are doing great. Yuru. Aho. One more. You. Awesome. All right, guys, switch the feet. We're gonna work the same thing on the other side and finish this up. Ready? Straight up, drop, circle. Hana. Good. Do. Set. Net. Dosit. Awesome, guys. Keep those hands up as you do it. Yosit. Yuga. Yuru. Aho. One more. You. Very nice job, guys. Attention and bow. All right, guys, I want to get into some fun kicks today. We're going to be doing some jumping kicks. Okay, guys, now I know you guys know how to do these, but let's kind of break them down. Here's what I want you guys to do. Put your left foot back behind you. Here's all I want everyone to do. Bring your left knee up and balance on it, just like that. Good, and then put it back. Do it again. Left knee comes up, we're balanced, and then we put it down. One more time, knee up, balance. Beautiful. Now, from that knee up position, guys, we're gonna get here, and then we're gonna hop off of our base leg. You guys can do this with me, where I hop, and I make my front kick, just like that, okay? So watch that again. I bring my knee up here. Once it gets here, then I hop and make my front kick. Okay, guys? Ready? We're gonna do that all in one smooth motion, doing a jumping front kick together. Ready? Nice, and then you land in front, and if you move forward, you can kind of reset yourself back so you're not taking up too much space. Very good. Keeping those hands up, keeping the head up. Nice, guys. Couple more. Very good, and back. Ready? Solid, solid, very good. Again. Guys are excellent. Let's keep it up. Ready? I'm gonna show you guys from the side. We're gonna keep doing the same thing, but just so you get a different view of the kick. Ready? Good. Now guys, when we're doing these jumping kicks, we can still be practicing our foot position, right? How we push our ankle forward, but pull the toes back here. Okay, let's do a couple more. Ready? Nice. One more kick, guys. Ready? Good. Okay, so we can take that same jumping motion and we can do a lot of kicks with it. Right now we're gonna do a roundhouse kick. So let's start with what we did before. We brought the knee up. Good, go back, do it again. Now, as my knee comes up, I'm gonna jump, but I'm gonna turn. As I turn, I can make a roundhouse kick like this. So I want my body to turn over and I want my kick to be flat across like this. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Knee up and twist as you make your round kick. Let's do it again. Ready? Very nice. Now kids, if I was gonna do a regular round kick, notice how my foot on the floor pivots. So my heel is facing you guys. So when I do a jumping round kick, I should do the same thing. Look at my foot on the floor here. Watch, look how it turns when I do my kick. This. I landed with it already turned, okay? So let's see if you guys can do that. Ready? Nice. Let's go back and do it again. Ready? So that way my body can turn. If my toes are to the target, it's really hard to make a flat kick. Ready? Awesome, guys. Let's do it again. I'm gonna give you a different angle, but you do the same thing. Very good. And look at that foot on the ground, guys. I'm gonna pull my pant leg up so you guys can see what's happening with my foot on the floor. You guys see how I turned it over? That's gonna make your kick excellent. Ready? Nice. Let's do it again. Good. Last two, guys, coming up. One more. Ready? Very good, guys. Okay, so that's one way to do a jumping kick, where we pick our knee up and kick with the other, but we have different ways too. One of the ways we do jumping kicks kind of differently is our flying side kick. Now, I'm gonna guess, you probably don't have a lot of room to do a full flying side kick where we run across the room, jump and kick. But we can practice the last little bit. So everyone put your right foot back in a fighting stance, like this. So if I were to do a flying side kick towards you, assuming I had a bunch of space, don't do this with me. I would run, 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 and then when my left foot was in front, I would jump up and do my flying side kick. Well, we're gonna do that last little bit without all the running. So everybody, right foot back. Pick your knee up across your body. Good, and go back. So your knee will move up and across like this. Beautiful, guys. Do it again. Ready? Here. Almost like you're getting ready to do a regular side kick. Except now, as your knee comes up, you're gonna hop, hop, like this. And then you do your side kick while you're in the air. Let's do it together. Don't take up too much room, guys. Make sure you have space in front of you. Ready? Boom, just like that. Good, let's do it again. Ready? Nice, guys. And how's your foot? Is your foot in this sideways position or are your toes up? We want to fix that if they are. We want to get our foot sideways. Let's do it again. Ready? Good. Again. Ready? Nice, good. All right, I'm going to give you a different direction. Do the same thing. Ready? Good. Again. Nice. Now, what about my kicking, not kicking leg, but the leg I'm jumping off of? Look at how when I'm flying through the air, the leg that's under me is up. I have it tucked up. That's if I wanted to jump over something, I can get that leg out of the way. So watch how I do it. Just watch me for this one. Watch this leg as it comes up. Here, see how it folded? Make sure you're able to land, right? That's the most important thing. But if you feel like you're getting pretty high, you're springy, tuck that leg. Here we go. Ready? Beautiful, kids. We got 3 more in us. Ready? Nice. Last 2. And 1 more. Ready? Very good, everyone. Attention and bow. Nice job. All right, guys, it's time for forms. Attention. Jumbi. White belt form, guys. Look to your left. X. Long stance, low block. Beautiful. Now we're gonna keep going this way. We step, we punch. So guys, our front hand, that right arm is out. It's telling us to turn to our right. That's our turn signal. We turn all the way around, X and low block. Good. Now we keep going this way and we step punch. Very nice. Now it's our left arm out. It's telling us to turn to the left. We pick that left foot up, we turn, we do a low block right towards the front now. So this is where we do 3 punches. We're gonna do them 1 at a time. I want you to count them with me. Step punch 1. Step punch 2. On this 3rd one, we want to let out a big yell. Step punch 3. Good. So when you key up on that 3rd punch, that's your cue to move the back foot. This is the only time we move the back foot. So we move our back leg all the way around here, and then we twist, facing this direction in the low block. Now I keep doing what I was doing. Step punch. Nice. We follow the turn signal. The front arm is telling us to turn to the right. X all the way around. Big long stance, low block. Keep going this way. Step and punch. All right, guys, so if you're following along with me, your left arm should be out. You're gonna go to the back now. X. Long stance, low block. Here come our 3 punches. Step punch 1. Step punch 2. Step punch 3. Big yell. Okay, guys, so that yell, again, that's our cue to move the back leg. So we move that back leg all the way around. Now we twist. We do a long stance, low block. We keep going this way. Step punch. We've only got 2 moves left, guys. Pick up the front leg, turn all the way around with your X, long stance, low block, and then step punch. Good. So when I say paro, you're gonna move your left foot. Paro. Attention, and bow. Very good work, guys. Moving on to yellow belt form. Taeguk Iljung is the name. Attention, Jumbi. So follow with me. Look to your left. We make our X, walking stance, low block. So we don't have to worry about that big long stance, but we gotta make sure we're snapping our punches and our blocks. Step punch, boom, snap it out. Just like white belt form, we follow the turn signal. We make our X, turn, low block. Step punch, boom, snap that arm. Now we go to the front. X, here's our first long stance. To the front, low block. Good. Don't move your feet. Punch. Good, now this is the first tricky part, guys. We're gonna do an in block, so you're gonna bring your left hand up to your ear. okay? Now you're gonna slide your right foot in front of you, like this. As you do that, your left hand does an in-block. Right foot in front, left hand is doing the in-block. Now I step and I punch. Very good. Now we bring that punching hand up to your ear. Your left foot turns you and your right arm does the in-block out in front of my face. I step, punch. Now I go to the front of the room, X and low block. Good, don't move your feet, punch. Now I'm gonna make a T. Left high block is what I'm getting ready to do. My left foot is gonna slide in front of me as I turn to the left and do a high block. Now a right front kick and a right punch. Now we turn to the other side. T, do a right arm, high block. Now it's the left side that's gonna do a front kick and a punch right as I land, still in a walking stance. We've got 2 more long stances. Your left foot is gonna go all the way to the back. Big turn there, low block. Now you step punch and key up. Hi-ya! Good, both of those are in a long stance. We move our left foot, whoa! Attention, and bow. Nice work, everyone. All right, guys, it's time again to talk about our word of the month, and the word of the month is generosity. And this is the last time it's gonna be generosity, guys. We'll be having a new word of the month soon. So I wanted to recap all the things we've learned about generosity over this month. So, we talked about 3 different ways you can be generous. You can be generous with your treasures, we can be generous with our time, and we can be generous with our talents. Okay, guys? So let's talk about and kind of recap how we can do those in specific examples. Okay, so we talked about ways you can be generous with your treasures. That could be something like donating to charity, maybe something old that you don't use anymore, like clothes or toys. Sometimes it can be donating canned foods and things like that. There's a lot of different ways that you can be generous with your treasures. It could even just be sharing something that you own with a friend, right? You know, maybe it's something that you really enjoy and your friend, you know your friend would enjoy it, so you let them borrow it for a few days, something like that. Okay, guys, so that's a way we can be generous with our treasures. How can we be generous with our time? Well, there's a lot of ways we can do that. We can do something simple like helping a friend with homework. We can, FaceTime with our grandparents, especially during a time like this when people are being kind of isolated, right? And if you can spend a little bit of time just kind of, on the phone, maybe on your computer, Skyping or FaceTiming with your grandparents or family members or friends or anything like that, it's a great way to take some of your time and just kind of spend it with other people. Okay, guys, it's another way to be generous with your time. And then we talked about talents, right, guys? Ways we can be generous with our talents, right? And we talked about things like, doing bake sales. If you're good at cooking, you're good at baking, things like that. I know someone who right now, she's very good at sewing, right? She's very good at sewing and crafting things. So what she's been doing is she has been sewing masks and leaving them for people. She's been kind of leaving them at doorsteps so people have like these masks, packages and things like that, so they're able to keep themselves as safe as possible during this time. Okay, guys? So that's one way of her certainly using her time, her talent, and resources to try to help be generous in a time when people can really benefit from people being generous. Okay, guys? So again, lots that we've learned about how to be generous, and I want you guys to think, how have people been generous with you, right, over this past month? And how have you been generous with other people? Okay, and now I know it's not as easy to be generous with other people, especially when we're kind of isolated right now, but I always want you guys thinking and noticing. We talked about gratitude recently, about being grateful for times that people are generous with us, so that way we can kind of feel inspired to be generous to other people. Okay, guys? So, everyone, say generosity. Good job, guys. Everyone, let's all stand up. All right, guys, so we're gonna be working on back kick, which is a kick that you might see once in a while in this class, and I'm just gonna start to introduce you guys to it. So a back kick, here's what I want you guys to do. You're gonna stand and imagine there's someone behind you, like this. And if you guys have ever seen someone get kicked by a horse, or like how a horse kicks, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be like a horse, and you're just gonna kick straight back, like this. So that's what I want you guys to do. You're gonna look around your shoulder, you're gonna fold your foot, and you're gonna go bang, just like that. Ready? Go. This way, and you don't move from your spot. You're looking one way, and you're kicking behind you. Peek around your shoulder, boom, and you kick. Do it again. Ready, go. Kick. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Ready, peek around the shoulder, kick. Awesome. 1 more. Ready, go. Oh yeah. Nice. Now, let's talk about some details. Look at my knee, guys. Pretty much every kick in Taekwondo starts by picking your knee up. Not this one. I actually want the opposite. I want your knee to be pointed at the ground when you do this kick here. Almost like your legs are rubbing together. Now I also want you to kick with what part of your foot? Your heel, this way. So your heel should be making the impact, not your toes. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Go. Kick. Nice. Last one. Kick. Beautiful. Okay, so that's how we can kind of learn to do a back kick, but that's not how we really throw it if we were sparring or fighting. I want you to be imagining you're facing someone in a fighting stance, just like me. So here's what you guys are gonna do. You got your right foot back, you're gonna turn your back like this, and you're gonna look around your shoulder. Then go back. Do that again. You're in your fighting stance, you just kind of pivot on your feet, and you turn your back like this. Again, ready? Fighting stance, turn, and you look. Now look guys, we're in that perfect position to throw that back kick. My right leg is just gonna go straight back, boom. And I did my kick. That's how we do a back kick, okay guys? So again, I turn and look, boom, and then I back kick. Let's do it again. Step 1 is turn, and I peek. Step 2 is kick. All right, so I'll say 1 and then I'll say 2. Ready? 1, 2, nice. Do it again. Ready? 1, 2, nice, guys. Keep those legs really close together when you do it. 1, 2, beautiful. Let's go a couple more. Ready? 1, 2, nice, guys. Keep those legs close together. Remember, it's like your knees are rubbing together. 1, 2, awesome. Okay, so that little 1, 2 thing, that's the beginner way of throwing this kick, but you guys aren't beginners at it anymore. Now you're almost pros, so we're gonna do it faster, okay? So now I'm just gonna say kick, and you're gonna turn and kick all at the same time in one motion. All right, guys, ready? Go. Boom. And straight back, and then I unwind. Beautiful, guys. Let's do a couple more. Go. Nice. Reset. Ready? Go. You guys are awesome. Let's reset. Do it again. Go. Very good. Ready? Go. Nice. Again. Go. Man, you guys are on fire. One more. Ready? Go. Very good. Now guys, one of the biggest mistakes, and I want you to check yourself and see if you're doing this, is people will overspin. So let me show you what I mean. Right now, what part of me can you see? You can see my back, right? That's why it's called a back kick. But if you can see my front, that's not a back kick anymore, right? So don't overspin like this when you do your kick. You want to keep it right here, boom, like you're backwards, but when you do the kick. All right, guys, 5 more with me, and you're gonna keep your back to the target. Ready? Go! And we reset. I'm gonna give you a different angle. We're gonna do the same thing 4 more times. Go! Nice. Ready? Go! Excellent. Back to you for the last 2. Ready? Go! Excellent. 1 more. Go. Very good, guys. So, awesome job with that back kick. Now, when you guys get to be a higher level, when you're in the green belt class and you're starting to spar, you guys will be allowed to use those kicks in sparring. They're very useful. And as a purple belt, that's your board break. So a little sneak peek for you guys. All right, attention and bow. All right, everybody. So we're gonna get into some self-defense today. We're gonna go over our simple white belt self-defense, which I know you guys know by now, but I'm gonna teach you some advanced variations on it as well, okay? So we're gonna start with just the basic one where someone's grabbing you by the wrist, our white belt self-defense. So look, if somebody grabs me by the wrist like this and they're pulling me, how I escape, okay? So let's do that. Everyone stick your right arm out and we base here. Our arm is out straight. Now I'm covering my face at the same time. I wanna move both of my feet forward as I throw the elbow forward as well, okay? Watch from the side. I base with my right arm out, and I move my elbow forward, okay? Let's do it together. Ready? Go. Base, in, and now I want you to step back in a fighting stance. You guys know this. Let's do it again. Ready? Base, in, and then I step back in my fighting stance. It's very important that you bend your elbow in as far as possible to create as much leverage on the grip as we can. Ready? Base, in, and then back. Nicely done. Let's do it again. Ready? Base, in, and then back. Very good. And guys, if you're not basing low, this person might be pulling you away. So you gotta make sure you're dropping to the ground. Ready? Base, in, and then back. Nicely done. Couple more. Ready? Base, in, and then back. Good. One more time. And base, in, and then back. Good. But you guys knew that one. Now, here's another one that you may or may not know. Now what if the person grabs you across your wrist? So this time someone's grabbing me with their other hand, like this, and the same move doesn't work. So how do we get out of this? Okay, I'm gonna show you. you have your right arm out, okay? Someone's grabbing from the other side, like this. So you base the same way, but now look, I'm gonna turn my palm up here, like this. And now I'm gonna pretend like I'm hitchhiking, and I'm gonna bring my arm out this way. So I take my thumb side and I lead away from their grip. So watch again. Here, I base still, I turn my palm up, and the closer my elbow can be to my body, the better. And now I step back, and I pull my arm out to the side, here. So if someone's grabbing my wrist, if you guys can see, I'm just pulling out where their thumb is, here. If that's where my thumb is, I'm just pulling my hand out. So let's do that together. Ready? Base, but turn your hand up, and now we go this way, okay? Let's do it again. Go, base, palm up, and away. Nicely done, guys. Ready? I'm gonna show you from this angle. Base, palm up, and I step back. Again, base, palm up, and step back. Awesome. Ready? Like a hitchhiker, like our baseball umpire. You're out of here. Ready? Go, base, palm up, and I'm out of here. Good, do it again. Ready? Base, palm up, we're out of there. Good, one more time. Base, palm up, get your thumb ready. Here we go, and boom, we're out of here. Awesome job. Okay, so now what I want you guys to imagine is that someone's grabbing you with both. They have both of their hands on your wrist. They're grabbing with two hands. Now this is the strongest grip, right guys? We have to fight this with two hands of our own. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm being grabbed. I still base. All of that is the same. I'm gonna show you guys from the side. Someone's over there, they've got both hands on my wrist. I'm gonna make a fist, and I'm gonna hold my thumb up like this. If you've ever held like an ice cream cone, how would you hold it? You'd hold it like this. You wouldn't hold it like this, right? You'd have a lot of ice cream on the floor if you did that. You want your ice cream cone like this, that's how you're gonna hold your fist. Now I'm gonna grab my fist like this, and I'm gonna pull it up here as my elbow goes up too. And if you do this, you'll break right through their grip. Watch again. I base. If my hand is turned a specific way, you gotta fix it so I'm in that ice cream cone position. Grab the fist, and I pull it up here as my elbow goes up as well. Yes? So let's do that together. Ready? We're having our right arm out, base, grab your fist, pull up, and then move back. Awesome job. Let's do it again. Base, grab your fist, pull up, and then move back. Ready? Base, grab the fist, and up as I move away from that person so they don't grab me again. One more time. Ready? Base, grab your fist here, and then move back. Very nice job, guys. So what did we learn? We learned 3 different wrist releases. Only one of them you have to know as a white belt, which is the first one, where they grab you with their same side hand and you move in. Then we have when they grab across, where we step and kind of hitchhike out. And then the last one was when they grab with 2 hands, so we use 2 hands and we escape this way. Okay, guys? So remember, the most important part of all of those is what? That base. You gotta get low to the ground and you gotta make sure you're secure. Nicely done, everybody. That's your white belt self-defense. All right, guys, it's time for the weekly challenge. And for this challenge, I'm gonna get you guys kicking. We're gonna be moving our legs and trying to be accurate and precise with our kicks. So for this, you're gonna need a couple of, or just one thing. You're gonna need something like a ball, right? Some sort of soft ball, like an inflatable ball. Not a hard ball or anything like that you wouldn't wanna put your foot on, you wouldn't wanna kick, but just something you can kick here. We can also use like a pillow or something like that, an old pillow that you don't mind putting your foot on or kicking around. It can be a stuffed animal, right? Something like that you don't mind kind of kicking around with your foot. I'm also going to insist that you guys do this outside, and if there's a space for you to do it inside, be sure that you're checking with your parents because you're going to be kicking this object around. It might go flying. I don't want to risk you guys knocking anything over in your house. So be careful. Go ahead and take it outside when you try it. So what are we going to do? You're going to take this ball, this object, whatever it is, you're going to throw it up in front of you, and you're going to try to kick it. Step 1 is a round kick. Look, I'm going to bring my knee up, I throw the kick, and that's it, right guys? It's a simple round kick. Bring your knee up, boom, throw the kick, and see if you can hit it. We're just timing and trying to be precise and accurate as we throw the kick. That's it, guys. It's really simple. I have a feeling you guys will be great at that. The next one is going to be a side kick. I'm going to put my kicking leg forward. For me, that's my right. I'm going to throw the ball up and out in front of me as I lift my knee up and try to stomp it like this. So my knee comes up, boom, and I throw the kick like that, okay? So watch again. It's just like Taekwondo baseball, right? Someone's throwing the ball to you, except you're throwing it to yourself, boom, and you throw the kick and see if you can catch it back off the wall like that. Now, those two, I think you guys can get. You might miss a couple times. That's all right. Just keep throwing it until you get it. The last one, ooh, now we're getting to the big challenge here. We're going to try a turning kick, either a turning hook kick or a spinning heel kick. right? So the idea is, I'm gonna throw the ball up, make sure you get enough height that you have time to turn around, and you're gonna put it in front of you enough that your leg can reach it. So let me show you what I mean. I throw the ball up, and I hook kick it like that. Okay, guys? So it's all about timing, precision, and when you're doing that last hook kick variation, you've gotta see it like that. If your leg just goes and you're kind of blind, you're gonna have a hard time. I'm turning to look for the ball, bang, and then I'm snapping it out of the air, and hopefully hitting it. That one might take you a couple tries, but I think you guys can get it. Okay guys, that's your weekly challenge, right? Starting with the round kick on the ball, then the side kick, and then finally the turning hook kick. And if you can get all three, I definitely want to hear about it in the comments below. Make sure you're taking it outside, being safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys next time.